Hello. Oh, it's a script me. Thanks. Hello, good evening and welcome to MTV's Most Wanted, live from London town, here in London. We're very hungover, very tired, and Nina's pregnant. What a night we had last night. I'm not doing this show, Nina.
You have to.
Because you've only got 15 people in Club Bed. Where's the other 3,500 people that I come to? I'm not doing it unless there's 3,500 people screaming our names.
Well, there's 15.
No, it doesn't do it. Oh, well, that'll do, I suppose. Good evening, Club Bed, and good evening to you at home. And this is going to be, obviously, the crappiest show of the entire series because we're all absolutely exhausted. And thank you. First things, there's lots of things have gone wrong. My little bit in the ear, where I normally hear Wicked Will talking to me about the show, I left it in Cologne in a bar somewhere. Oh, dear. And we haven't got a script. Well, we've just arrived now. Here it is. And I haven't looked...
Wash it in alcohol.
Eh?
Trying to wash it in alcohol.
Wash what in alcohol?
Your earpiece.
Where's Rob and Andy Cam? That's what I want to know.
Bit of a...
Where's Rob? Big Ben. Were you in Cologne?
Yeah, was I?
Yeah, well, good evening to you. Look, before we go any further this evening, let's just say one very important thing. If you were in the studio audience last night in Club Bed in Cologne, you were the most wonderful and lovely people we have ever met. And the vibe that was coming back from Club Bed was absolutely unbelievable. Okay, so I overdid it a bit with the 2-minute standing ovation in the beginning of the show. But it was because you gave us so much love, we could not believe it. And we didn't stop drinking until 6 this morning, celebrating how... Didn't we, Nina?
Yeah.
You were absolutely fantastic, Cologne. You were the best audience that anyone in the world could have. And thank you very, very much for coming, because we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. But...
Cologne!
Oh, God, we've got some nutter in tonight. That's all we need, isn't it?
Original nutter, mate.
Yeah, it's okay. I could deal with anything, mate. I had 4,000 people last night. It's all right, Nina. We'll be all right.
Yep.
Right, you keep calm at the back, because we're hungover and still half drunk, actually. Listen, let's start with this. Is Wicked Will talking to me because my earpiece is not the right one or anything? Oh, he's there. Shh. Hello. But for those of you who missed the show last night, don't worry, because we've decided just to repeat it tonight, and we're all going to go down the pub. Hey. No, here it is. Oh, that's great, isn't it? That's the start of the show last night, and we're going to leave it on all night, okay? So, I'm a top TV superstar. I don't need a helmet. So, in case you get bored of this particular show, there's always a good show going on over here on TV, okay? Because we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves last night. We hope you did too. And judging by your faxes, you seem to have enjoyed them. Let's read just a few of them. Anne in Sheffield says, there's no way you could possibly beat last night's show. So tonight, make it as crap as you possibly can. Don't worry, Anne, we won't have to try. Thanks heaps to the Most Wanted crew for the unbelievable show from Cologne. Love, Lena Kvist. Greetings from Edwina. Said blah, blah, blah. Oh, how did the Stephanie-Marco fight end? Don't you think that it was a little unfair to Stephanie to bring Marco on stage to apologise? Very unfair, Edwina. But that's what makes good TV sometimes. When you, but it didn't make good TV last night. But in case you missed me last night on stage, this is when it happened. Look at this, Ben.
Go!
This was brilliant, this bit. I felt like God. Sex God. And I was also... Let me just say, I had to go to the toilet about 20 times in the 5 minutes before the show. That's how nervous I was. Katrin Noor, I saw you in the front row last night. And look, for the holidays you all deserve, thank you very much. Bobby Gilbert in Tel Aviv in Israel just wanted to say that last night's was the best show we've seen in the series so far. Thank you, Bobby. Loads of people, but we must take the time, Nina, because it's very important to say. Simone Oberg says much the same. Thank you, Simone. And here's Henrik from Denmark who says, let's give a big... warm round of applause to the people who never get any credit, the sound engineers, because last night's was Class 1A. Was it?
Yeah.
Half the audience were complaining they couldn't hear a thing. No, it was. We had, basically, the best team of any TV show ever. Everyone working on the show last night worked their butts off. Everybody involved in the show, and everyone was very tired afterwards. Thank you to everyone who worked on it. Petra says a special thanks to Rob, our cameraman, for spending so much time signing autographs after the show last night. He did. And Hella Hansen says, I wish you all of a nice break, says Lena. Thank you very much. We better get on to Mona Brokstad. Thank you for all of these faxes. We'll be keeping all of these because last night was one of the best nights of our lives, and it was all thanks to you. So, what are we going to do tonight? Well, I'm going to stumble through this show, but one thing that is guaranteed to be absolutely... Pat?
Yes, right.
What are you waiting for?
I'm just preparing my hamster for an amazing stunt tonight.
Do you want to bring it on?
All right, I'll bring it on.
Bring it on.
Did anyone notice?
You missed your big cheer, didn't you?
No,
You got your big cheer last night, didn't he? Nice to see you dressed up for the show, Pat. Anyway, it's a bit weird doing a TV show after having 4.5 million people screaming at you. It's really nice, actually, to be all quiet for once. One thing that's guaranteed to be good about tonight's show, and that's the only thing we can guarantee is good, is going to be the music. Because I'm very, very glad to say, don't stop me because I'm just doing it, I'm very glad to say that tonight, one of my personal favourite bands are back in the studio again. Last time we saw them, they played a little acoustic set. This time, they're going to be loud and raucous. They are Radiohead. Oh, we haven't got a monitor. Oh, there it is. Radiohead live in the show! Yep, Radiohead. Where's the album, Nina? There's no album here. Because the Benz is one of the masterpiece albums of the year. You must have it in your record collection. More from them later on. What we thought we'd do tonight was stumble through the show and bring you some of the best of Most Wanted. So, it'll last long, won't it? We're going to bring you the best of Clean Our Souls, the best of Club Bed, the best of Underwear Everywhere, plus a very special Underwear Everywhere photo that happened last night in Cologne, outside the cathedral at 4 o'clock in the morning with one very beautiful and very drunk young girl. And I think I know you know who I'm talking about. Later in tonight's show. Okay, let's see what we've got on the script. Oh yes, if you want to put your input in our output, it's as simple as picking up the phone and Ben.
Yes.
I do apologise for being so crap tonight.
It's quite all right.
I'm so knackered. Yes, it's as simple as putting pen to paper and writing us a fax or giving us a call here on the live phone. Thanks, Ben. You're hoping to be invited to Cologne next year, aren't you? You're over-enthusiastic.
People in the studio, eh?
Hang on a minute. We'll do that in a minute, Lincoln.
For 4 years.
Well, we'll do... We don't need you lot anymore.
Yeah, the unsung hero.
We don't need you. We don't need you. All we
Tools, everyone.
right. And you shouldn't be playing with your tools anyway. Well, go. Oh, well, no one will notice the difference, Ben.
Strike.
If you want to put your input in our output, here are the numbers to fax and phone. Quick, Will, help us out.
Go.
Good evening. To telephone, dial your international code, then
4.
4,
1.
7, 1, 2, 8,
4. 0.
4,
0. 4.
if, like me, you have a fax, dial your international code, then
4, 4, 1,
7. 1.
2, 8,
4. 0.
5, 0, 5.
Thank you. Here's the album. Do give us a call or fax us because I forgot to say, this is the very last Most Wanted ever. Well, at least for this series anyway. We'll be back. We'll be back in September, sometime around the end of September, for the very last series ever of Most Wanted. After Christmas, it will never live again. Nina and I have decided to retire.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
So, enjoy it while you can, kids. And in the meantime, we'll be bringing some of the best bits of this series. But in the meantime, I have to keep filling, so let me just tell you, this is the album of Radiohead. If you've seen it in your local record store, please do check it out, because I can honestly say this is one of my favourite albums, and it never comes out of my CD player, and they'll be on the show tonight, performing live. OK, before we go to the next video, I've forgotten something very important. Of course, good evening, Ben Cam.
Good evening, Ray.
What happened to your hand?
Oh, you know...
Show us your hand.
Tough job, Ray.
Oh, sorry. Was it after I mentioned the girlfriend problems?
I took a swing at you and I hit the wall.
I put Big Ben in big trouble the other night with his girlfriend completely innocently, and now he's coming with a broken wrist. It's either that or she's left you and you've been spending too much time with your wrist. I don't know. Hello, Craig. Hello, Craig. Where were you in Europe last night? You weren't there.
I was in Amsterdam. I thought that's where you're going to be.
Oh, did you? Well, we were in Amsterdam in spirit at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I was in a lot of spirits.
Let me tell you. And one person who was sorely missed by all of the front row girls in Club Bed last night was the one and only sex god of the camera world, Lincoln.
Hello, Ray.
Hello, Lincoln. How are you?
All right.
not-
I was there in the studio keeping it together.
He was keeping it together because here in the studio last night we had all of the boys here and we had Enrico ready to go in case anything went wrong.
It was great.
Was it? Did you have a good time?
Rock and roll.
Did you have a great time here?
Yeah, we must do it again sometime, Ray.
Yes, you will, yeah. Okay, now we've got a club bed in tonight. We had a big club bed in last night, but all during this series we've had club beds, and we've loved having you here. You've been great. You've made the show a new energy and everything. You won't notice tonight, of course, because I've got no energy, but it's been wonderful having club bed, all of our friends from all over Europe just writing in, asking to come and see us in the studio, and here they are. And so what we're going to do now is spend the next few minutes giving you the best of our friends from Club Bed during the past 3 months. Roll VT. Let's take a live phone call and see if anyone is watching. Hello.
My little lights go.
Right?
Natasha?
Hello?
Bonsoir, Ray.
Ooh. Hi, baby, how are you? I want to feel your fleshy white thighs.
Fleshy white what?
Thighs.
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 Fleshy white thighs.
Fleshy white thighs.
Fleshy white thighs.
I've hung up already, and again. The beautiful people. Oh dear, we got some cavemen in tonight. Well, we better be careful with them. I wonder what funny substances that man's been on all weekend. And I wonder what funny substances he's still on now. Just say no, kids. The grass is always greener on the other side.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, because my neighbour's got these enormous plants. If you come to Club Bed and you're crap in bed, we'll throw you out of bed and get some new ones in. Get back in your bed. The girl sitting next to the girl in red, on the right, is already looking bored. Before we do the next thing, let's do the next thing before we do the next thing, because the next thing was in the line for the next thing, but in fact it's the previous thing that I want to do now. You're through to MTV's Most Wanted, live, uncut, uncensored, and over here. Hello.
Haha.
Overrated is what I meant to say. Uninteresting.
What about showing us your arms?
Showing us your what?
Your arms. We
Your
never see your arms on the telly.
What's my roms?
Your arms.
My arms?
Yes, you know the things that hang down from your armpits.
Put the phone down, Ray.
No, don't read.
Yes,
Don't
well, fine. Sorry. Have
How
you
are
had a good
you?
day?
Yes, very good.
What have you been up to?
Working.
Working?
Yes.
Had any sex yet? Up and down and in and out, shake it all about, that sort of thing.
I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
Ah. Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Who are you, sir?
I'm Ian.
You're me. Moving on. Hello, live phone. Hi. Not yet, but I will be. Oh, stop it.
Your haircut looks crap.
I know. It does, I know. Oh, shut up. What do you think about the beard, then?
Crap. Grow it long and transplant it to your head.
Bring back the old goodie bag.
Put the phone down, Ray.
No, don't read.
Yes, well,
Don't
fine. Sorry.
Ray,
Yes?
nice hair.
Will you stop talking about my hair all the time? I'm fed up with it. Completely fed up with it. There's a man in Club Bed who looks pretty tough. Hello. There's nothing I can say to follow that.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Stupid person. Oh, it's sad, isn't it?
What are you doing with my wife, Ray?
Hey? What?
What are you doing with my wife?
No, nothing. Just phoned her up to see how she was.
You always have to leave the last button open when you have a jacket on. What's that thing on your face, Ray?
Good God, I've got a beard thing. Horrible. This button?
No, the last one, the bottom one. You always have that open, even if you have 4 buttons or 2 buttons.
I tell you what, it's hard work being hip and trendy and young and a megastar. Is your name Alexandra Gautier or something?
Program's getting better. I'm not sure about your growth.
Does it show?
My legs get...
Hey?
Natasha,
Hello?
don't look at me like that.
You're the best, aren't you?
Well, there we go. Haven't you noticed an improvement?
Yeah, you look like a cow.
Hello, Ray.
Hello.
Well, I'm a bit aging and a bit past it as well.
Are you Keith?
Yeah.
He's ageing and past his sell-by date. Keith, goodbye. Anything you'd like to talk about? Are you in the search for a new boyfriend or something?
No, I haven't got a boyfriend.
Would you like one? He's pervert.
I'm very happy today because in a week I'm going to travel by Interrail.
Get on with it then.
Young people, eh? Lucky people. Brilliant stuff, yes, the best of Club Bed. Brilliant, welcome back, this is Club Bed. I do apologise for not being on form. They don't care, do they? I'm never on form, they don't care. Okay, what are we doing next, Nina?
Video.
Go to another bar? Oh no, sorry, it was last night. Yes, we won't be phoning you at home tonight because we don't care anymore.
We do.
No, of course we do. Okay, eh? Yes, we spent all of the budget last night. It's true.
Booze, yeah.
We did actually. There was a very big Deutschmark bill in the bar this morning for about 500 bottles of champagne. That was me and Nina. Terrible, absolutely awful. So do stay tuned tonight. I do promise that as the evening goes on, we will warm up. But we do apologise. We've got not much left in us at the moment. But we have all of the best bits of Most Wanted, so do stay tuned. But in the meantime, here's Wicked Will's favourite video of the moment. He says it's Most Wanted by me. I've no idea what it is. All I can say, Will, is that I hope this is not simply rubbish. Because if it is, Will...
Yeah, what are you going to do?
If it is, Will...
You'll make another record.
No! I will miss these guys, but if it is that awful crap song that I ill-advisedly did when I was going through my
transition period,
transsexual period,
midlife
crisis, thinking I can cash in now while I'm famous. I'm getting on with it, Will, but if it is that video, all I can say is Nina and I crept into Will's bedroom at 6:30 this morning and took a photograph of him. And if you don't want it seen, I would suggest you don't show the video, Will. Okay. Simply sexy. Okay. From Saint-Tropez to Marbella, Greece to the Azores, boys and babes on beaches, raving on dance floors. In the summertime when the weather's fine, everybody has fun. Wave your hands up in the air. Come on, shake your bum. So packed, it should go on holiday. Sea is blue, sky is blue, reality left behind. I see boys in cars, babes in bars, everybody unwind. On holiday, summer holiday, people of all nations join in the fun. Lie in the sun, a summer celebration. It's your turn to burn, suntan fan, you got a lot to learn. It's your turn to burn, suntan fan, you got a lot to learn. It's your turn to burn, suntan fan, you got a lot to learn. It's your turn to burn, suntan fan, you got a lot to learn. Start at the heart, happiness, bless the sunshine, embrace the rays, the beach, not the front line. A permanent pause from a cause of a curse. Won't reach your doorstep instead of a verse that can increase the level of peace and love around. Shades of ego with sundown. Au soleil, fais l'amour. Au soleil, je t'adore. That's what I am. Life's supposed to be fun. So wave your hands up in the air. Oh, come on, shake your bum. Fan, you got a lot to learn. It's your turn to burn. The suntan fan, you got a lot to learn. It's your turn to burn. The suntan fan, you got a lot to learn. It's your turn to burn. The suntan fan, you got a lot to learn.
Always remember, always be a lover, not a fighter. Because you can't be going out like that, Ray.
I think I love you, Al.
Start to lose control. Another show, another scene, and I can't imagine the world without a break. I can't imagine the world without a break. I can't imagine the world without a I'm on a show, I'm on a la 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 la. I'm on a la 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 la. I'm on a la 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 la. I'm on a la 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 la.
Hey, yes.
Good reaction, mate.
Good reaction? Yeah. We're back in action because we've just had some live and loud music in rehearsal time from Radiohead, and it's woken me up, Nina.
Very loud.
Very loud? Yeah, very so are you, very loud.
Very live and very loud.
Very live and very loud. Who is that man, Nina?
Hello. Hello, Mr. Ray.
Who are you, sir?
In the house. Saying hello to
MFI?
on behalf of the MFI Film Store.
Now, just in case you're wondering, and in case you're thinking somewhere in continental Europe that MFI is some sort of really cool, like down with it, you know, like the KLF, it's not. It's a furniture shop, isn't it?
It is. Very big one.
Did I meet you in MFI?
You did.
Did I?
In the textiles. Remember?
What?
You was bending down looking for that wallpaper.
Yeah, I remember.
You asked Christian for your assistance.
Oh, blimey, blimey. Blimey, it's real life catching up with me.
I don't know anything, honestly.
No, neither do I. I've never been in MFI in my life. I shop in Habitat, don't I, Nina? I don't go in MFI for my furniture. I have it personally designed by Jasper Conran.
Jasper Carrot, aren't
Should we fit in any more brand names? I tell you what, we've been on such good behaviour for the past month because we've got so much trouble with everybody that we're going to ruin it all on the last night. Oh, well, let's not ruin it all on the last night. Matt in Paris writes this. Matt, all I can say is if you've been watching, you'll know that we're just very, very tired, and there's still lots of alcohol flowing around in our system from last night. Nina, are those all the facts you prepared for me? 1.5? Should I do it all myself? That's a half of facts. I'll do it myself, shall I? Oh, blimey. You have a look at them, Nina. And, OK, so, yes, as you saw earlier on this evening, you saw that video of me doing that song in Mykonos. Don't do it, kids. If you're a top TV presenter, don't make records, don't do books, don't do films. Stick to what you're no good at. That's what I do. So,
it's like all of us, really.
we've got a lot to learn. Yeah, Curtis, you know the lyrics. So anyway, there you saw the video of me, very embarrassing. So let's have a look at this, Will. That is the man responsible for this show, Wicked Will, Old MacDonald. It's not very embarrassing, though, is it? He probably likes that. No, that was at 6 o'clock this morning.
Looks like him now.
Yeah, I know, he's still the same, he hasn't gone to bed. He probably likes that, Nina, because he looks sexy and cool, doesn't he? But he doesn't really look like that in real life, does he?
No.
He wears big, thick Coca-Cola type glass. Oh, another brand name. Big, thick glasses, and he's fat, and he's really unfit, and he drinks at lunchtime. He's not even answering. I think he's passed out. Yes, it's the return of Alan the Dictator. By the way, Alan the Dictator was involved in last night's show, but we're not quite sure where. We sent him out to find some cans of Biss, and he never returned. That's all. So what are we going to do next? I know what we're going to do next. We're going to meet the band, because it's time for some live music, and it's... Nina, come here a second. Doesn't matter, everyone saw you last night.
Yeah, but what?
What, just because you look all bad and black under the eyes today, you don't want to be on camera?
No, yeah, what?
Well, come here.
Yeah, go on. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I thought you saw him. Just a second.
Sorry, disappeared.
Disappeared.
I don't know where he is.
Oh, God, he disappeared.
Shall I go find him?
Yeah, find
All right,
him.
then.
Okay, because it's... so sorry about that at home. Just a little conversation between Nina and myself. What we have to do next is we have to introduce some live music to you. We realised that we should have left you with last night's Cologne show and gone on holiday tonight, but they made us do it. They made us come back. So we do apologise for the lack of quality of tonight's show. But, as I said, we've got some great music for you from Radiohead. This is definitely one of my favourite albums of the year, and hopefully it's one of yours if you go and listen to it. So, it's time, almost, to meet the band. But before we do that, there's something else I have to say. Thanks, Nina. All right, okay, good. Today on the show... Oh, I can't talk anymore even. Today's show is an historic event in the world of TV history because it's so bad and people are wondering how the hell it got on air. But today is also important because it's the last show for Most Wanted in this series. But for us, there will be another series. But for one man standing here tonight, there will be no more series of Most Wanted.
Oh, no.
No more live TV shows. No, because he's retiring. It's Robbie from Wales who's going. Well, hey, Robbie.
He's left, take that.
He's even got a microphone.
Yes, I have, Ray.
So, Robbie, are you leaving us?
Yes, I am, Ray.
Why?
I'm moving on to a different show, Ray.
You're working on a different show, Robbie?
Yes, Ray.
No, it's not VH1. It's... What is this new show you're going to work on, Robbie?
I'm going to work on Headbangers Ball, Ray, and music non-stop.
He loves metal.
Oh, yeah, obvious transition to make from this programme to Headbangers Ball, Robbie. I didn't know you were a frustrated metalhead. That explains the long hair and the ponytail, Craig.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Well, Robbie...
And all those dead sheep in his bedroom.
You can cut that out, Greg.
This is for Robbie because we love him and he's leaving. This is for you, Robbie!
Thanks, Ray.
Hang on a minute. Take the cheap bottle of... We only got him
his script again.
We only got him a cheap bottle of fizzy champagne. Well, Pathetic Pat went to buy this. I'm sorry, Robbie. Pathetic Pat spent all the budget on the bar last night and all you've got is some Blanc de Blanc Champenoise method. I'm sorry about that, Robbie. Here's your bottle of...
Thanks, Ray.
And why are you hiding? Look, expose yourself, Robbie, to the world. Eh?
That's what Sarah Martin says, isn't it?
Who's Sarah Martin? Oh, the executive producer. Have you ever met her?
Yes, Ray.
Now, listen.
Thanks very much, Ray.
Nina, will you look after this for Robbie? Robbie, I was told by Wicked Will to go slapstick and to put it in your face, but I won't do that, Robbie. Nina?
Don't put it in my face.
I won't put it in your face, darling. I can somewhere else I can put it in. Robbie, stay there. Club Bed are very sorry about tonight's crap show, but it's not even worth bothering, is it? Right, okay. Robbie, every night for the past 6 months when we've done Meet the Band, I've had to read Robbie's script, okay? This, the stuff that he writes, the facts that he writes about the band. So I'm fed up with doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. So, Robbie, you can read your own script, okay? Are you ready?
Thanks, Ray.
Because, Robbie, it's time to meet the band.
Radiohead for us. Those gifted musical misfits are going to give us a song from their inspired monster album, The Band. This has been Radiohead's year, releasing one of the year's most talked about albums. It's packed with gorgeous, often brooding slices of tortured pop. Listening to it is rather like strapping yourself to the roof of a speedy car, travelling at 166 miles per hour. I would like to give them a big Most wanted welcome, Where Are the Band?
Fill in, you haven't written enough, have
And
you?
this is Radiohead are going to play their new single from their album, The Bends. And here are Radiohead.
You almost want me to do it, don't you?
Almost.
That's it.
Robbie, that was crap, but it's keeping with the tradition of the show.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Robbie. A lot of makeup you put on.
That's lovely.
Okay, as we said before, this is the album, this is the band, this is the new single. It's all you need to know. Turn it up. It's a great cure for hangovers. I know. Radiohead and Just.
He's been hanging around for days. Comes like a comet, suck at you but not your face. And then he'll get to you and teach you how to be holy cow. You do it to yourself, you do. That's why you do it to yourself, just you. You and no one else, you do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. You don't get my sympathy, hanging out the 15th floor. I change your luck 3 times, you still come reeling through the door. And it'll get to you, I teach you how to get up here. Yes, how you do it to yourself, you do. And that's what it is, you do it to yourself, just you. You and no one else, you do it to yourself.
had too much coffee again. Hey. Yes, MTV's Most Wanted. And as you probably noticed, if you were watching your TV very closely, we are the only European TV show, indeed the only worldwide TV show, to bring you a new, refreshed, cleaned up, wearing clean underwear club bed every 15 minutes. Here's a new club bed for you to enjoy at home. Club bed, Neil. Club bed, cut to club bed. Cut to club bed, Neil. Neil's asleep as well. Hello, club bed. As I've told you many times, the way to get noticed in a TV studio is either like that man from MIF, wear sunglasses, or wear a low-cut red top. It always gets you noticed. Ben, calm down. You're in trouble with your girlfriend enough as it is. Here's the latest club bed member in a low-cut red top. Good evening. Hey. Hello. Lovely low-cut top. Let's go and... Nina, shall we have a closer look?
If you want.
If you want. You don't care anymore, do you, Nina? Talking of low-cut tops, yeah, we'll be seeing naughty Nina's low-cut top later. You stop that! What's he doing? What do men mean when they go... It's like one of those videos from Amsterdam, Craig, isn't it? Oh, one of those videos. Yeah, really nice. Anyway, so, did you wear the low-cut top especially to get noticed on the show?
Yeah.
She did! Anyone else wear a low-cut top? Just no. That man's quite low. Quite low.
We just spoke about it.
That's very nice of you to do that.
Thank you.
Of course,
What did you wear it for, Ray?
Did you wear it for me or for Lincoln?
For Lincoln.
Lincoln, have you been talking to them before I came over here?
I saw it outside.
What is it about Lincoln that I haven't got?
He's cuter than you.
He's what?
He's cuter than you.
He's cuter than me?
His career all over.
Once you had black, never look back.
Once you've had black, never look back.
That's what they say.
It's a fake tan, you know, that he puts on.
Scrubs it on.
He puts a fake tan on every night. It's as white as you and me, Lincoln is. Stop trying to impress everyone with your black stuff, Lincoln.
Sorry, Ray.
Once you get black, never look back. God, a good one, that is, Lincoln. I have to use that one myself. Now clear off out of the studio.
Cameraman, you're shouting at.
Rob, the cameraman's here. Ben, we're exposed. Get your glasses off. Get off.
I can't see without my glasses.
It's Rob.
I'm old.
Evening. You've got two cameras shooting you, and there's no lights out here at all.
That's all right now.
What are you doing here?
I've just come back. It's a long day, haven't it? Lots of
God, your breath smells. Have you been drinking again?
Yes, I have actually.
You have.
I'm a bit hungover.
Have you stopped signing autographs from last night?
Yeah, just about this morning at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what we found out on the show tonight?
What's that?
What? Oh, you stopped your voice.
My voice is broken.
Once you've had black, never look back.
I don't believe that, actually.
Neither do I.
Maybe you should try it, Ray.
Don't be so serious, Rob. Will you stop being so serious?
Sorry.
Yes, thank you. It's Rob the cameraman. You love him as much as we do, and he's... Are you coming? Curtis, get up off the floor. It's a star. Everyone's starring in the show tonight, aren't they? The next thing you'll know, it'll be Lincoln running off down there with his little boxer shorts on.
Waiting for the drink up tonight.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a TV studio in here. So I forgot about that. So, everyone seems to be running away a bit, don't they? Half-heartedly. Okay, it's Andy Cam. Andy Cam.
Hello, Ray.
Look, they're all being exposed to you tonight. Is that? How are you?
Very well.
You enjoy yourself?
Yes, thank you.
I'm interviewing Andy Cam. It's difficult when you work with him every day. You enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
I did, yes.
You did?
Yes. So did you last night as well.
Oh, yeah.
Was it as good for you as it was for me then?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, God, thanks very much.
That's another joke.
Was it?
We'll leave that one, Andy, if you
Yes,
don't mind.
yes.
What have you got in your little pouch, by the way? You've always got this on.
I've got my passport in here, actually.
Your passport?
Yeah.
You don't need a passport in the TV studio, Andy.
I haven't been home yet, Ray.
Poor old Andy. He can't think of anything
It's a
funny
hard
to
time.
say. Yeah, he's done 3 funny jokes this series. We'll leave you there then, Andy.
Yes, thank you.
Who else can we get? They've all run away. I can't get anyone else. Oh, Lincoln's there going, me. I'm not doing it, Lincoln. So,
I was in the studio keeping it together.
Oh, keeping what together?
Keeping the studio together.
Keeping what studio together?
Enrico!
Oh, he was
filming him.
No, don't film him.
He wants to be filmed.
No, don't film him.
Can't film him.
No, don't film him. Don't film him.
No.
Right, don't film him. Let's remember the people at home, because you have made us what we are today. Nervous wrecks with grey hair and lots of wrinkles. That's what you've done to me over the past 4 years. But we thank you very much for making us what we are today. We thank you for all of your love and attention and faxes and all of the letters you write to us, because there are millions and millions and you're the loveliest audience in the whole world. I don't think anyone could go to do a live gig like we did yesterday and receive such warmth and love. Nobody on television could get that. It's because we all love you and you all love us. It's nice, isn't it? Hey? And you all love Lincoln, yeah, I know. But there is one thing that we must do again, because there are still a lot of sad and lonely people in the world, and we here at Most Wanted...
That's right, me.
Got the shakes again?
Yeah.
We here at Most Wanted would like to help you out if you're sad, lonely and depressed, because it's time for the Curtis, how many times have you done that joke? As Will says, if it's funny once, it's funny a million times. That's what makes this series so successful. It's time to clean our souls. No women involved. Ooh.
No women involved? That's not...
There were no women involved last night. I don't know. Nina. Right, it's time to clean our souls. But as you saw last night, clean our souls could have all gone horribly wrong. But over the past few months, since we came up with this superbly brilliant idea, thanks to you, we've had millions of letters every day of someone wanting to clean their soul somewhere in Europe. But of course, we haven't been able to answer them all. Although I do read each and every one individually, personally, myself. I do. So what we've done, in a futile, it says here, in a futile and stupid gesture, what we thought we'd do for the very last Clean Our Souls, well, the very last one of I can't even talk. The very last one of this series, well, don't forget, if you're getting bored of this, there's always this great show that is still happening.
Yeah.
There's Roger. He was, there's Meatloaf. And that was a good show.
Roger, what do you think we got all day?
This is chaos. Roger, can you get up on your bed so we can fantasize about you?
Night, go ahead, stand up on your bed. There you go. There you go. This show's only an hour and a half.
Oh, get on with it.
Let's go.
So, if you get bored of this, just tune into that. Sort of move your television across a little, and you'll get this in the picture, okay? I'll just show you how to do it. Here's your TV. Just move it across to the left, and then you get it in there. You want to see me? Move your TV back again. But be careful, because it's a bit heavy, your TV. All right? If you want to see Ben...
Turn your TV right the way round.
Come to any one of the pubs in Camden every night of the week. He's there with a million different girls every night.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Ben.
Oh, what?
That's not true.
Don't you start picking on me, Nina.
No, come on, it's not fair.
It's not fair, but you know when you're hungover and tired and you don't care anymore? I've got in one of those moods suddenly, Ben. I'm sorry about that.
That's quite.
All right. It's time to clean our souls, and you know that already, so I'll get back to that. And of course, Ben actually goes to church every day.
I do.
That is the truth, but it's not as funny, Ben. Okay. The church, the pub, yeah, they're called. Anyway, let's get on with this clean our souls business, shall we? We'll be here all night. All right. We do apologise for the quality of tonight's show, and if you've just bought a decoder.
Mug.
Sorry. So we made it up to you last night, didn't we? All right, okay, clean our souls, it's time for that, and here we go. So we've had millions and millions of letters, and of course we haven't been able to do every single one of them on the show. So in a stupid and futile gesture, what we'd like to do tonight is get all of the Clean Our Souls that are still left to do, and, by the way,
Sorry.
Ben, these two bags are full of Clean Our Souls letters. Here, this box is full of Clean Our Souls letters. This bag is half full of Clean Our Souls letters. That's how many we've been getting. We haven't been able to do them all. So tonight, we're not going to ignore them. We're not going to take them home. We're going to destroy them all at the same time. So... it's her fault. It's your fault. It's gorgeous Georgia, and she makes Club Bed laugh and applaud at all the right moments. And without her, it wouldn't have been as much fun, this series. And she's going too.
Deserting.
Are they all trying to tell us something, Ben?
It's all over.
Deserting a sinking ship?
Yep. Party's over.
We'll miss you a lot.
Oh, thank you.
We'll miss her a lot. She's the top professional.
Someone around here has to be.
Exactly. Will you get away, Curtis? Oh, sick of it. Right, so where were we, Will? Oh, yeah. Cleaning our souls. Were we?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Fine. All right, so here's all the letters. Now, all I need now is to put them in these bags, and I'm supposed to sift through them and bring you some of the best bits, but that would take far too long, and I wouldn't be able to point out all of the members of staff to you. So, here's one. Look, Ben.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. There's loads more. There's just too many. We are going to destroy all of these letters. I wish you lot would stop looking at me. There's nothing going on over here, you know. Sick and tired of those people looking at me and expecting something to happen, Ben. All right, let's have the music.
Music!
Oh, it's very sad, this. Curtis! Look, here's some sort of torchy, flasky thing that someone sent someone.
It's probably a picture of me in there.
Is there?
My girlfriend.
Oh, you and your girlfriend are happily in love, though, then, aren't you? Were before I stepped in. So we're basically putting on. Thank you for all of your letters. We will be doing this again next series. If we can find someone even more pathetic than Pat. Pathetic Pat, where are you? Oh, here you are. Well, come on, try and put all this. Look, here's something that someone wanted destroyed. Look, if you turn it over like that, it all goes down. Is that all that happens, Pat? Well, it's nice though, isn't it? You want, but you like to keep it.
It's the first thing you've ever done nice to me.
Thanks.
And the last thing.
Right, okay, any more items over here? This is taking forever, this item. Okay, let's just do this. Pat, let's go. Let's destroy the lot of these Clean Our Souls letters, okay? All in one big, massive explosion. Have you got something really brilliant lined up for us tonight?
It's amazing.
Is it? You sure?
It's amazing.
Right, okay, let's go. Pat, let's go. He's just trying to copy me to look cool. Right, okay, let's go. Oh!
Unlucky.
God! Oh! Oh, God, great. Okay, let's destroy. All in one go. Pathetic Pat, try and keep up. Right, and where's my money from last night that you said you were going to buy a round of drinks for everyone? Oh, hello, Cuphead. So, Pathetic Pat?
Yes, Ray?
During the month that we're taking off the series, this is your new job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. So, let's put him in here, shall we? This is known as a, what is it known as?
A big green dust cart thing.
Right. Okay, so let's just empty them in. Thank you to all of your letters. There they all go. Look, there they all are, including a sex god hat. Maybe I should keep that one. No. All right, thank you for all of your millions of letters. Here they are, in the big green dust cart type thing. And will you press the button, Pat?
Right, you ready?
I think you better get in and make sure everything's okay.
I wouldn't fit in there, would
You
I?
sure?
No, I wouldn't.
No, I think we'll have a look.
No.
All right.
Right, ready?
Ready?
Wouldn't stand too close to it in case you hurt yourself. Ready?
I'm ready 5 hours ago.
Let's start.
Go on then.
Go, keep your hands off that.
Clean our souls. Is it safe, Pat? Don't know. It's going up. There's all of your letters, all of your pain and all of your suffering and all of your tears disappearing into the garbage tip in the sky. Now what happens, Pat?
Take it away.
Hey?
Take it away.
Take what away?
This, I've got to go to work.
Well, get on with it then. Push it on. Get out. Get on with it. Clear off. It's taken hours. Go on, clear off. And good luck in your new job. Bye. There goes Pat. There goes all your letters. Thank you for them. Bye, Pat. Let's hope he falls off, eh? And in the meantime, here are some of the best Clean Our Souls of the whole series. Time, ladies and gentlemen, for Clean Our Souls. Hey? Clean Our Souls. Isn't it? Hang on! Yes, it is. Whoa! And it's gone to space. Yep. CD, oh, way to go. Yes! Do you know how to fire eat? he's whizzing around, he's going over. It's a big red fire engine. Be careful with that sulfuric acid. Yes, time to do something with these underwear. I'm 17 years old, and I want to tell you a story. I had a boyfriend, his name is Mike Geffen. I really loved him, and I thought that he loved me too, but he just wanted to use me. Lust. One evening, Mike came round to my house. I'm listening to you, and as usual, he started to undress me. Hey! You see, he wanted to have sex with me. Ah! I said no. I'm a virgin, you see. Ah! And he said that if I won't sleep with him, he won't be my boyfriend. So I took his clothes that he'd thrown all over the floor and threw them all out the window. The very next day, I found Mike's underwear, the bit that he'd left behind, under my bed. Please, Ray, destroy these ugly things and cleanse my soul. Consider it done. Today's special on the menu, pants papillote.
Go ahead, man.
Okay, Kevin, here are the underpants. Fill them. Fill them. Now, what fitting are we using tonight? So, Kevin, we've got our 2 veg in there. Now, of course, we need some meat. Okay, so here we go with our lovely pants papillote. Stand back! And now, of course, they're ready to eat. All you have to do is slip off your underwear and eat them. Are you ready? Drown it, burn it, saw it in half. Let's make these pants, Jessica, hot pants, okay? Oh, violent. Oh. Your soul is now cleansed and you can live and love again. A bit violent, but you asked for it, you got it. Let's take these on their very last visit as we go and destroy them violently, with, of course, the help of Pathetic Pat. If I was to go to a great height in the great tradition of rock and roll and throw something out of a window on the little dogs, and then they would be crushed and destroyed forever. What we need, Carmen and Melanie, are 2 heavy objects. And here they are. Here's Pathetic Pat's hi-fi, Pathetic Pat's computer. He wants us to do it. He wants us to do it, and he doesn't mind. Thanks, Pathetic Pat. That's the sort of hero you are. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Yes, pretty destructive that was.
Absolutely.
There's absolutely no need, but we'll do it anyway, just for fun. Okay? So Pathetic Pat lives to see another happy day without any music or computer in his home, but he feels better knowing that you, Carmen and Melanie, are now cured of your ills. You've got another item to destroy from an ex-jilted loved one. Clean our souls. I saw him in bed with another girl. Bloody hell! You, Peter, are not the father. But he wasn't alone. He came with his new girlfriend and his baby. Oh, God. He also told me that he'd slept with this other girlfriend quite often and that she was much better than me. He never really loved me. He just did it for fun. I've seen the photos, remember? Please, Ray, destroy this in such a cruel way that it never can bring tears back into my eyes. Are you prepared to give this CD the hardest time of its life? Fantastic! Brilliant work, Howard. We need a bucket of water. It's still round and it's still got a hole in the middle and it still may work. So let's test it. Okay? It's still working. Right, Howard, have you got a large hammer? Don't try this at home, kids. Smash it! Rock and roll, let's destroy this CD. Let's take it on a little journey. Okay, here we go. Can you please destroy this Mike Oldfield cassette? better just check that we have destroyed this awful Mike Oldfield tape for you, okay? Yep. Mission accomplished. We have cleansed your soul. Brilliant TV, isn't it, kids, eh?
Next to Ray, all my lovers let me down. There's no one else around. I need to get myself next to Ray.
Lincoln's showing off. Kylie was talking to me there. You didn't hear her singing, I want to get myself next to Lincoln, did you? To me. Subliminal? That's the biggest word you've used all series. I think what you mean is you're subhuman and I'm super sexy. That's what it means.
I'll tell it like it is, right?
Go like... I've got to get my own back on Lincoln somehow. All the girls love him. He's got a better body than me. He's better looking than me. He's a better cameraman than me. I've got to take my own back some way, haven't I? Ooh. He's asking to sit here, isn't he? But we're not going to let him, Ben. We're not going to let him sit there because that's exactly what he wants us to do.
He's in the doghouse anyway,
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lincoln, you're in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Oh, seems to have changed sex, Lincoln. What are you doing in there? Lincoln! Who's this in the doghouse with you?
Naomi Campbell.
Let's have a look at her bottom. That's how you can tell if it's Naomi Campbell, because you see her bottom everywhere, don't you? Right, should we upset anybody else? Should we have a look, should we have see if there's the last gag to get out of the Take That dolls? Let's have a look, Nina.
Don't ask me.
No, I don't think there is really, is there? But there is one thing that we'd like to show you, and we here in the studio can't wait to bring you this. And I know from your reaction, wherever we travel in Europe, that naughty Nympho Nina is a well-loved person. Not only by us, but by you at home. And if you stay tuned long enough, you may see a little more of Nina than you've ever seen before.
I wasn't sober.
That doesn't matter, Nina, does it?
It was 4 in the morning.
Yes, Nina, well, you can tell us the story when we get to the piece. First, prepare your script and your defence, Nina, because we are now going to look at the very best of viewers in their underwear everywhere. Yes, more culture than the yogurt, this programme. Sorry, what, a throw to the video or what? It's underwear everywhere. What a loose programme.
Going well.
Yeah, going well. That's Rob, our cameraman, saying
well, let
that.
him say
and
it,
Andy Cam.
Let him say
you
it.
Can't say.
He's here.
Rob's here.
Rob, did you just say going well, isn't it?
No, I didn't.
Can you say it?
I can't remember how it goes now.
It's going well, Ray. Oh. And get that camera.
Look at him, he's taking himself all seriously. Look at him. Look at him. I'm hanging with Lincoln.
I'm not used to this. I want a camera to hold.
You want a camera? He wants a camera to hold. He's sad. Ben?
No, I don't want yours.
There you go.
Do you want Ben's?
There you go.
I feel better now.
Okay. Sorry about this. We were just about to do underwear everywhere, weren't we? Rob, you've got the camera.
With that, Ray.
You can't say that. Will says that. You've got the camera, now use it. Quickly, because Will's collapsed in the control room, unconscious from too much drink, so we can do anything we like.
Right.
Hey! Oh, God! Rob, what do you want to do? Ben has lived in your shadow all of this series. How do you feel about that?
Well, someone's got to do it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you heartless
Isn't
Okay, do you want to practice some old time stuff?
No.
To show Ben?
Well, we did it last night, didn't
Yeah.
we? We did it last night.
You're not wrong, Ray.
You're not wrong, Ray.
Hang on a minute, I'll do some incredible fact, Rob, to which you say...
You're not wrong, Ray.
I'm not wrong, Ray, I'm Ray, Rob. And you're Rob, Ray.
Ray, I'm Rob.
Hey! And this show is so packed.
It should go on holiday.
Now, and what, any others? We had any classics? In the bin. We're getting nostalgic. Okay, Rob, one thing you've forgotten, Rob,
Yeah.
is you're doing these little jokes, but your camera is like glued to your hands. What are you? You're supposed to be doing all this stuff.
I've got my special camera.
Oh, fine, okay, it's not his special camera. Right,
Set
okay,
up for
you
Lincoln.
wimp. All right, okay, let's do underwear everywhere. We were going to do it 10 minutes ago. I suppose now's as good a time as any. Here are the best of viewers in their underwear everywhere. And stay tuned for an expose of naughty nympho Nina.
What's going on?
I don't know. Hey! And back to me, is it now, Will? Oh,
Cute.
Will's back in action. Hang on, he hasn't realised we're on yet. We're not coming to me yet. In 3, 2, 1. We're on. Thank God for Will, eh? We're on. Yeah, thanks, Will. We know we're on. I'm not Ron Ray, Will. I'm Will Ray. What? Hello? Nina?
It's not very well.
Is that you've been telling me about phone calls at home that you've been having? Does it sound like that?
Yeah, it does actually.
Poor Will. Too much German beer.
He's snoring.
No, I think he was bottom noising.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Can't you tell the difference between someone snoring and someone making a bottom noise?
Well, wait till he does it again.
Well, I hope you can. You're in big trouble. Right. Okay. Let's have a bit of calm and quiet and respect for a lady we love deeply and dearly, and so do you, judging by everywhere we go. You chant for Nina louder than you chant for me. We love her, she deserves it, and last night, thinking of you at home, she stumbled out into the street of Cologne, completely and absolutely pissed, drunk, off her face, hardly able to stand in her Kylie Minogue shoes. She stumbled out into the night with luscious Liz, our beautiful makeup artist, who stumbled behind her with a camera in one hand and a glass of champagne in the other. And they disappeared. And they were thinking of you at home because they didn't go to take in the tourist sites. Nina went off to do...
Underwear everywhere.
Yeah, she did. In front of Cologne Cathedral, didn't you, Nina?
Yeah, but you can't see the cathedral.
What a shame. I mean, we can't... Last, I was all looking forward to seeing the cathedral, Nina. You can't see it.
No.
Oh, God, Ben, we won't be able to see the cathedral.
Okay, don't do it then.
I like cathedrals.
No point doing it.
No point. No, Will says don't bother doing it. Nina, come on, you have to be in front of a monument.
I was.
Club Bed, should we do it anyway or not? Yeah! All right. Want to buy some dirty photos? I have in my hand. Yes. Well, I can't tell you, but I have in this hand. And I'm sure you do have too. Yes?
Hey.
Oh, it's this.
The old magic back ray.
I'm sure you... anyway, don't do that joke. It's too... Yeah, I'm sorry, Rob. I'm trying to find some direction and all I've got is an erection. Oh, get on with it, Will says. He says we haven't got a job next series. Late news, no next series. We've been cancelled. I won't be surprised. Again, Will's laughing, thinks it's funny. Because he's going to go work on Don't Forget Your Passport, Part 5. And us lot will be here with no job. Right, okay. Sorry to build the suspense a bit, but I think you'll find that this is worth it.
There's a wall in the way as well.
There is a wall in the way and part of you, Nina, but some of your assets are exposed. Little naughty nympho Nina thought of you, wanted to partake in the fun that we like to call underwear everywhere, stumbled across the street in Cologne, came back, all proud, with luscious Liz saying, "Oh, I'm standing underwear everywhere."
You were completely sober at the time.
I was, and so was Will. And here, without further ado, is Nina in her underwear everywhere. And Justin, look at what's happening. My earpiece is falling out. And just in case, oh God, it's so exciting. And just in case you didn't get it first time round, Nina thought of you again, because she said to Luscious Liz, why not come out, let's take another one. So she took another photo, and here she is, part 2. So, Nina, we can't actually see Cologne Cathedral, but there are a couple of spires in the picture. So, could we have, Nina, please, 3 facts about the underwear?
They were bought...
Will you stop making all those ooh noises?
I don't know.
Nina, you must know 3 facts about your underwear.
They're black, they're bad, and they're mad as hell.
No, that's my saying. You can't get away with it.
I can't think.
You can't think? I'm not surprised after all, you drunk.
I haven't got a brain.
Look, do you want me to help you?
Yeah, you do.
OK, let's start with size.
No. No.
All right, let's start with where you bought them.
I don't remember.
Just make something up.
You bought them for me.
I bought them for you.
Bought them for me.
OK, and...
romantic trip to Paris.
Romantic trip to Paris, and you wore them specially for underwear everywhere, and...
You've seen them as well before.
I've seen them as well before, and... Will, think up a punchline, for God's sake! Now's the time! Will's thinking up a punchline, we'll be OK, we'll be OK. Don't worry, everyone, Will's got a punchline.
I wasn't listening to a word you said.
He wasn't listening to a word I was saying.
She was asleep.
Right. OK, well, Nina, I think you're lovely for doing that, and thank you very much. And I'm going to pin them up on... No, I'm not. And take them home. Have you got any more photos at all, Nina?
More photos?
Yes.
Of me?
Yes?
No, I can't show them here.
Excuse me just a second. Curtis, are you bothering to boom anything Nina says?
No, because I put the phone through, she goes, no.
Do you? Oh, OK, yes, in a late bit of news, Nina, Bill Rodey and Big Boss Brent Hanson have just walked into the building rather upset, apparently. OK, we'll be seeing more of Nina and more of everything else. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. Although one great thing we've got coming after the break is more live music from this superb band, Radiohead. But right now, it's time for the break, and I'm sorry, but I can't follow Nina's special little underwear everywhere photo. So join us after the break for more of the very last and very worst Most Wanted ever.
All we watch each night is rain, hoping that it'll be a part of us again someday. All we watch each night is rain, hoping that it'll be a part of us again someday.
Another glittering showbiz tribute from our friends, and the last time that Robbie Williams was seen on European TV. Very, very sad. Very sad. And even worse than that, he still hasn't phoned me. Anyway, let's take another look back, because this is the last of the series. We're old, we're going to be nostalgic for a little while. Please, don't mind if we self-indulge a bit. Here's some of our other famous showbiz friends and a few of the best jokes of the series. I'm the toast with the host.
He's a wild beast.
Yes!
All we watch each night is rain, hoping that it'll be a part of us again someday.
It's MTV's Most Wanted, the only show that refreshes the parts that other shows can't reach. Don't believe the hype. Hello, Kylie. How are you?
Good, thank you.
It's Kylie.
It's my headaches. Can you keep it down?
You've had very bad headaches recently.
Yes.
Just when you think you're having a laugh, we bring you down to a little bit of reality. Weird. Nina. Nice bust. Don't you think? Wicked mental dope.
Yo, Matty one of them, I spin them like a windmill. You talk for them, go to them, we got the skill.
Jungle is massive. Hey, Chewbacca, Chewbacca, Chewbacca. Hey? Wicked.
Wicked.
Respect. Cutting edge stuff, folks. What's so funny about this? Is this anyone's?
That's what you do every time I watch this, like...
No, that's there's more to it than that, George, you know. Get on with it. I'm getting on with it as fast as I can, so I can go home and get drunk and forget. Oh, Nina, I don't think I can do this job anymore.
You thought that you could do dope and still stay cool? Ooh.
Yeah! Look, there's an old guy on TV. Can we change it? Nina. Oh, God.
When you're strange, no one remembers your name.
Do you enjoy watching naughty films at all?
Well, you know, if I happened to be in a room and one was on, out of curiosity, obviously I would look.
Yeah, it's the moment you've been waiting for. This big world exclusive. Playing with Michael Jackson's balls. Blimey. Hey! Oh, this is Michael Jackson's ball. And I know that because it came with Michael Jackson's bat. You get sent some pretty crazy things when you're a top TV superstar. Here we go. Another exciting piece of on-the-edge interactive TV.
This is the return of Ray the Cowboy. Interplanetary Space Ray Cowboy vibe. Now with the speed of Ray's auto cue, you can tell that Ray Coates is on a very toasty, tasty vibe.
Who's that over there running around? Are you following this?
Do you want to turn over?
Get up, get a move on, and get your groove on.
Booming shot! I just want to know if you take your clothes off if I give you 10p.
Tenner, sir.
A tenner?
Tenner to you, sir.
£10?
£10, sir.
To see Robbie naked. Any of you girls got £10?
No, it's got to be £10 of the old £1 notes.
Oh.
No.
No,
Right.
Thank you, Robbie. Right, here we go.
You know the Shelby band, though, don't you?
That's all right, Robbie. Take that, ban the show and stop the traffic. I think you know what's coming next, don't you? Zoom in and funny angles and everything. That's it. That's what's made us popular over the years. God knows why. Booming shot. Robbie, on the boom. Okay, here we go.
Show me arse for tenner. I'm giving the tenner.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
What's up? Who doesn't like the show? Robbie, would you pose naked for money?
Definitely not.
Glad to hear it. Come on, get it off! Look at that, hey kids. Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment and pleasure, hello, boys! Oh my sex god. This is a barbecue. Hey! Yes! Pardon me. Where's Simone? Is Simone here? Where's Simone? Hey, where's Simone? Sorry. This is a live TV show that goes out all across Europe. Hey, oh. Well, the whole programme's silly.
Too late to trade this in for something in a larger size?
If you took the two grapefruits with you. Oh, bloody hell! Hey, it's an intellectual sort of programme we bring you here on MTV. Walkies, it's a tough world of TV. I didn't get this far by being a nice guy, let me tell you. And you, mate, nut off! I'm going to beat you up after the show. I'm going to kill you.
Journey with me into the mind of a maniac. Doomed to be a killer since I came out the nutsack. I'm a natural born killer.
I'm sorry, am I being aggressive? It's the new tough image. It's not. Do it to the crowd. See, I can do all that young people stuff.
Right, can you just wipe your nose just there, please? Thank you.
What was on it, a big bogey?
Something like that.
Does anyone want to taste some of my bogeys?
Pink is a good colour for you.
Who are those people diving for cover when I go over there, Andy Cameron? Why do they do that? Who's here? Where's my pants? It's real good TV, this. Ben, it's a load of crap, this show. It's just me going all the time. What a load of crap.
Worked it out.
I've just worked it out, Will. I've watched the video. It's the first time I've ever seen the show.
I know when it's only 5 minutes worth, though.
No, it's all right, Craig, isn't it, like that? Brilliantly edited by a man named Adam, who is the best editor working in this business, we think. He's absolutely brilliant. Now, Nina's looking at me, expecting me to say something romantic, poetic, and sexy.
Go on then.
I can't. It's that... OK, Nina, I want you.
Oh.
To finish the show for me. This is the time, we're running a bit late. Radiohead are standing over here, bored out of their heads, waiting to play the next song. We'll be with you in a second, guys. Just, well, what can we say, Ben? Have you got any idea? I've got no brain left. I think... Bye, yeah, sort of. We've had a fantastic time during this series. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed making it for you. Thank you to every single person who's been here in all of the club beds. You've all been wonderful, some more wonderful than others. Thank you to the Knights Club beds for being here for the very last time. There will, of course, be more club beds next series. We are back on September the 19th, and many people ask me, how do you get into club bed? It's simple. Sleep with me or Nina. It's that simple. No, just write into us at the normal address and we'll invite you into club bed. It's that simple. We film here in London live every night of the week, and we'll be back for the very last 3 months in a month's time on September the 19th. Ben, do you want to do a quick pan around just to see all the people that make this show? It's not just me being stupid. There's Craig. There's, don't know his name. I do really. There's Ursula, Georgia, Blue. There's Lincoln, Nina, Curtis, Robbie. Bye, Robbie. Yes, Luscious Liz, Chloe, Pathetic Pat, Howard, Andy Cam, and a cast of thousands, you see. Those are all the people necessary. Oh, what are you doing in bed with club...
Down here.
What?
The days when I never...
Excuse me, is he bothering you?
No, not at all.
Where's his other hand? Have you been watching Lincoln too much? You don't like being on camera, do you?
No, I don't know.
All right. Can you give Rob a little kiss to say thanks for all of the love that he's given everyone at home?
Yeah.
Go on. And of course, Big Ben. And is that it? Have I forgotten anyone? My mum. Rayco, he does nothing on this show, Rayco, it's nothing. But well, I'm going to get back over there then. Wicked Metal Dope. And hey, in the gallery, all the people in the gallery, thanks Georgia, blimey, I would have forgotten them. Knackered Neil and a cast of millions who bring you this show, who edit and cut the band superbly every night of the week. All the people in there, Nina. All the people who transmit the videos to you at home. All the people who copy the tapes. All the record companies who come in here and make us have bands we don't want and things like that. And Big Boss Ben, who never gives us the budget to do the show properly and all that, and Sarah Martin, who tries her best.
I'll be back for another series if you go on like that.
All right, Curtis. And the man in the chip shop, and but most of all to you at home for watching and for keeping us here for so long. We will be back in 3 months. Oh, well, it's my poignant bit. We'll be back in a month's time. We'll miss you terribly, but we'll be back looking refreshed with some new ideas, hopefully. Well, this series seems to work okay. We'll just be back with the normal rubbish. Now, we're going to end with a special song from Radiohead. This is the album. Please do check it out. It is brilliant. It's got loud rocking numbers and it's got slow ballady numbers. It's brilliant. It's something for everyone. And they're going to play out tonight, not with one of their own songs, with someone else's song. And we, here, Nina and me, are dedicating this song to you at home, for making us feel so good every night, and to this person on this photo, because this person has made this series what it is today. This person made last night's Cologne show what it was. Yeah. Without him, we would be even worse than we are at the moment. This man is a TV whiz-kid genius. We've loved having him on the show. We hope you've enjoyed it too, because we've noticed a bit of a change in Most Wanted. He'll be back for the next series. That's the good news. Here he is in one of his finest moments, Wild, Wicked Old MacDonald. Will? Oh. Will? We mean this most sincerely. We wouldn't have been a great series without this guy. Nobody does it better, Will. We love you, and we'll see you in a month's time with more of the same, only better, with Wicked Will. Ta-da. Bye.
Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the world. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me. I try to hide.